Hello and welcome back to my channel where I unbox slash review slash whatever you want to call it. I open up toys and you guys watch it. Today I have a Star Wars figure, which is the first in a very long time. I am super excited to open this one up. This is from, I guess let's just get right into it. This is, boom, the Mandalorian and Grogu. I believe this is a Deluxe figure from the Deluxe series. I don't know too much about Star Wars figures because I don't typically get them too often, but I do know that you know, this comes with Grogu and this little alien. It's a little bit nicer, a little bit bigger, better, badder than your average release. I do believe this is I don't know what it's called. I believe it's called the Deluxe series, but I'm not quite sure. The regular series is about 20 bucks. This is about 30. I did get it for way cheaper than that, as I usually do. But yes, this is the Mandalorian and Grogu 2-pack, I guess 1-pack. This is more like a little statue, but still. Yeah, I love the Mandalorian ever since it came out, and I'm super happy to have a figure of this. I typically, with the Star Wars stuff, I only get the characters I care about, which I guess most people do, but you know, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I do love Star Wars, but just not as much as everyone else does. So when it comes to figures, I usually get what I can if I can. So but yeah, I'm super excited to have this. I guess let's go over the box real quick, starting with the front. You do have the Star Wars Black Series right here at the top. It's nice and shiny, so the light can be really reflective. Down here at the bottom, Star Wars The Mandalorian. This is from the show it's from. The Mandalorian and Grogu Maudo Crease. I don't know what that is, but I digress. Yes, so basically with Star Wars figures, when it's released in a set, it's a set of like the movie or the show or the comic or whatever. It's released in like the New Hope set or whatever. That way everything's kind of color coded. So the Mandalorian is kind of this orangish brown color right here. So whenever you collect all your Mandalorian figures, if you keep them in the box, put them on like that, they're all color coded, all the same. So there's some cohesion there, which I really appreciate. On the side, you have this beautiful picture of Mandalorian and Grogu. On the back, you have a little bit of a synopsis about Mandalorian and Grogu and all the languages you might possibly need. You have the, I believe, yeah, the same picture on the back, just a little bit bigger. And then on this side, it's a window, I guess. I don't really get this. I don't know why they do that. They also do it on the top. For what reason? I don't know. I guess so you can look and see. I don't know. This is a big enough window. I don't get that, but I digress. Let's go ahead and get into the figure. I'll go ahead and transition, and this is pretty much all you get with the package. Let's go ahead and start off with the gun. I left the tape on accidentally. Yes, the gun. This is a beautiful little blaster, little rifle. I love the look of the Star Wars guns. I believe this peg allows you to like plop it into his back potentially. Yes, right there. So when he's not holding it, he can store it, and he has a way to, oh my god, how's it going? Does it go on like that? Which way does it go? There we go. I guess it would go facing down, but yeah, so he has a way to store his weapons when he's not holding on to them. That way you don't have to constantly hold it, and that looks beautiful. And he also comes with, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. He also comes with this nice little pistol. I love it. I love the way it looks. It looks very Western, but future-y at the same time. It's got all the good little bits. I love these guns. And then of course this one comes with its own holster right here. So you just plop it in like so. That fell off already. The arm's in the way. And oh, I'm gonna break that, aren't I? And I believe you can close that, maybe. Close enough. So the gun is in the holster like so, and then the blaster is on his back, like so. And that looks absolutely fantastic. That's just gonna fall, that's okay. Let's look at the creature. I don't know what this is called. I don't remember it from the show. I know a lot of people are going to call me a fake fan or a hater or whatever. I don't know everything about Star Wars. I love it passively. I'm not like obsessed with it like most people are. I think it's cool and great and fun, but I'm not like die hard. I know every creature. I know every little detail or whatnot. This is just a cool little alien. I assume they fought in one episode or something. But it's very cool. All these move their own little ball joints, so they can move around like so. But that's pretty much all you get for articulation with that, and it can stand fairly well if you maneuver some of the tendrils in a specific way. Looks cool. And then of course you have little Grogu standing in some snow. He's not actually stuck on this, which I thought he was. I'm glad he can move around, so you can like hold him or put him somewhere else. But yes. These are all like covered in snow. You can see there's snow on him. So his little platform is in snow itself. Right alongside, I believe, I don't know what that is. It's like food or something. I don't know. He can stand on it if you want. Or just stand next to it, whichever. Very, very cute. Let's get a better look at Grogu. Nice little detail. Star Wars does a great job at making these smaller little creatures. I have a little BB-8, the droid from episode, not BB-8. What's his name? From episode 9, I believe. The one with the wheel that rolls, and it's kind of like he kind of looks like Phineas from Phineas and Ferb with the wheel, you know. It's that robot. I don't have a BB-8. Well, I do, but it's from a model kit. It's not really from the Black Series. Different thing, but Star Wars are really, really great. The Black Series specifically are really, really great about these little small characters. They really give them a lot of detail for how small they are. I mean, look at his little face, his hair, everything. This is great attention to detail for something that's so small. Love to have that. We'll put him back on his little platform. Like so. And then you have the main figure itself right here, Mandalorian. I believe his name was actually revealed in the show, but I don't remember what they called him. But yes, he looks absolutely fantastic. He got so much detail here. His hands, I know he's wearing gloves, but it kind of looks like Simpsons hands, like the Simpsons skin tone. Looks a little bit silly. I don't know how true to life this is to the show. It's been a while since I've seen any Mandalorian stuff, so I don't have all of it at the forefront of my brain, so there might be inaccuracies here, but I wouldn't know. But yes, you do have like little snow on his helmet, on his face, on his little scarf or cape or whatever you want to call it. It looks insane. Look at that on the bottom. Really, really great attention to detail. I really love it. So let's start off with the face, looking at all the little snow details. I have to make sure I'm getting it in frame right, getting it to focus right. It looks insane. I love it. And then the cape right here, which I do believe if you pop off the head, let's see, can you can take off the cape so it's not quite in your way. And it's one of those heads, so it's on a little ball joint in there, and then also on a little ball joint right there. That works out perfectly. So now he has a little bit more room to move, but I kind of prefer the look with the cape. I'll keep it off so I can go over articulation here in a little bit, but yes, you have the armor bits right here. Nice little detail on the shoulder, going all the way down to his hands. This all looks great. You can see the bullets for his rifle are ready to go. Some bits and bobs all over the place. It looks great. You can kind of get the vibe that this guy is just kind of mashed together using different armor bits on different sides, different knee bits. Just whatever he can make work, he makes work, and that's how he kind of does his costume. Oh, you can put it on either side. I do believe if you wanted to, you could rotate it so it's more on this side. Maybe? I don't know. Yes, this looks insane. It looks so good. The details and everything look great. Let's go over articulation real quick, starting with the head. We already saw that it can move in 2 different points. You have the ball joint up high and the ball joint in the lower neck. So you can look up to about right there, down about right there. Truly fantastic. Swivel left and right like so. Rotate all the way around. You're getting all sorts of motion out of this head. So if he's listening to music, you know, he's bumping to the beat. Arm can go up to about right there. The shoulder piece gets in the way, but you can move it out of the way. It is softer plastic, so it will move eventually. Butterfly joint, so it can go in and out. So let's see, it can go out to about that far. Looking at it from this angle, about that far going forward, about that far. Looking at it from that angle, it's fine, fair, decent. Rotates all the way around. Single jointed elbow, but I like these elbows. These elbows are pretty decent. Can only go up to about that high, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Little scuff right there, that's okay. I think I'll live. Oh, rotate at the elbow, of course, so you can go. Broke his arm, you know, he fell down a hill or whatever, got shot. Swivel at the wrist, can go all the way around, and it can go up and it can go down, because that's the type of wrist he has. Same thing for this side. Nope, this side can go in and out. So slightly different hands, but that's about it. Ab crunch, he can go, let's see, back about that far. So if he's like flying through the air or jumping, doing a dolphin dive, you know, he can go forward about that far. Fine. If you had the legs to it, you can look down at Grogu, fine enough. He's disappointed in his son, which means the legs can only come up to about that high, which is okay for Star Wars. That's okay. They can do the splits about right there, fairly decent, I'd say. Double jointed knee, not pinless. The arms are pinless, I forgot to mention, but they're a different type of joint altogether than the normal joints you'll see on like my wrestling or Marvel Legends or whatever type of figure. They're slightly different. Same with the knees, but they are pinned. Of course, it can go to about right there, close to kicking his own ass, not quite there. Moving it back down. Swivel, yes, very tight, but there is a swivel at the upper thigh. I assume so here, yes, of course. No swivel at the legs, lower legs, I mean, but that's okay. Ankle can go down to about that low. Looks very nasty, but it can come up to about that high, I believe. Okay, you can swivel right here like so, and that of course means it can rotate all the way around, and that is that. And what can I say? Fantastic figure. Let's go ahead and put the cape back on, because it looked a little bit better with the cape on. So here, you can have it on that shoulder. Can you move it anywhere else? Does it look right anywhere else? No. So you can really only use that slot, I believe, if the cape is off. This is more than likely a reuse of a not snowy version of the character, so you'd be able to use this peg on a different character, but on this one it's a little bit more limited, but that's okay with me. I don't mind that. It still looks good, and I don't mind using this peg hole as long as it goes in there fine. And it looks great, which it does. It does look great, so we'll place him right about there. Don't fall, don't fall. He really likes to fall. Yes, so this is a truly spectacular character. With the alien and Grogu, I think you get a lot for your money here. I only paid $1. I only paid $1 for this figure. So, I guess you could say I'm a little bit more than ecstatic with what I got from this package. Not typically, but a lot of the Black Series I collect, they have the soft goods. I would have liked to have seen soft goods with that cape. Am I disappointed that I didn't get it? No, it's not that big of a deal. If I had one complaint, which it's really hard to have any complaints when you only pay $1 for this. But yeah, a lot of the figures I have, well, I used to have an Obi-Wan, and then a dog chewed it up. I have Darth Vader, cloth goods. There's a Leia at the Walmart that has the white robe. It's all cloth goods. I've noticed a lot of the Star Wars figures have cloth goods, so like I said, I would have liked to have seen it, but honestly, I think I prefer it in this plastic form because you can get this nice paint detail. Makes it look really, really great. Don't think you could have nailed that as good with a cloth good, so it's a pick your poison. You know, you get the good paint or you get the cloth goods. So, you know, pick which one you'd rather have. I think I could have gone either way with that. If I had anything to complain about, I think that would have been one thing, maybe. But really, that's not much to complain about. Overall, I'm ecstatic with this figure. I love this figure. Even the alien, despite the fact that I don't know what this is, and honestly it creeps me out because I don't like spiders and it reminds me of a spider. It's very cool, you know. I believe, could you? Okay, no, I thought you could put the mouth in that whole thing. I don't know what this is. I know that's gonna make a lot of people mad. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm a passive fan, which I'm sure the fact that I got this for $1 is also going to make a lot of people upset because I'm sure a lot of people paid a lot of good money for this figure. So, sorry for doing that. I don't know. But yes, thank you so much for watching this review. Let me know what you guys think of him down in the comments below. I will be back with another. I keep forgetting to do my outro. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe, all the things YouTubers ask you to do. Just do it for me as well, and I will be back with another video hopefully very, very soon. Bye.